Now that we've seen how to make ionic compounds and how to name ionic compounds, let's look at going backwards. Let's take a name and learn how to write the formula. So again, I'm going to focus on groups 1, 2, and 13, and then nonmetals from groups 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so what we're looking at is if we were to provide a name, how can we go backwards? So for example, let's look at sodium bromide. Don't forget, the order is always the same, cation and anion. So I would say sodium would be my cation, and then bromine comes from bromide, would be the anion. So I'll notice also that sodium always has a charge of +1, and bromine always has a charge of -1 when they make ions. So I want to write a formula that, again, sums to 0 in terms of the charges. So for every sodium I have, how many bromines do I need so that when I add up the charges, it equals 0, or the compound is neutral. So +1 from sodium and -1 from bromine, I can see that together I only need 1 of each, and overall the compound is what we'd say is electrically neutral. So the formula for the ionic compound sodium bromide would be NaBr. Have a look at another one, barium phosphide. Find barium, and then you'd find phosphide, which would come from phosphorus. So you'd find barium when it makes an ion, the charge is always +2, while the charge on a phosphide ion would be 3-. So in what combination of Ba2 plus and at P3- do I need to create this compound? So you can see the charges counting away on the screen over there, and that when I have 3 barium ions and 2 phosphide ions, the compound is electrically neutral. That gives me a formula of Ba3P2.